Hello, Howie here, interviewing Karen Parrish, YCTY teacher, who was taught at the Women's Fellowship Home in Raleigh in autumn of 2022. This was a 12-week pilot to help them establish practices for wellness and life skills. Thank you, Karen, for sharing some of your experiences and observations.
Thank you, Howie, for having me here. Yes, I had the privilege of teaching at the Fellowship Home for Women with my friend and mentor, Celia Hartnett. As we arrived into the home, the room that we were going to be teaching from was pretty small, so we had to adapt and use chairs for the 12 women that would be there. The other thing that we sort of immediately noticed was that first of all, the program was mandatory, so everyone had to come, and we could see the fatigue in people's eyes. Women had been working all day. They had been going through the struggles of practicing recovery all day, and those things are very emotionally draining. So we decided to start each program with an icebreaker and then centering and meditation.
That's pretty wise. And then what followed after that, or let's say the first half of the pilot period?
After that, Celia and I began taking turns teaching. She would teach one week and I would teach the other, which was super beneficial to not only Celia and I, because we learned from each other, but also for the attendees, because they could see different styles and know that there's not just one way to do yoga. We continued on with the icebreakers and the centering in the beginning. We'd do the program during the middle, or the sequencing during the middle, and then close with Shavasana.
So as the program finished up over the 12 weeks, what could you say was evident in the student experiences and your experience too, as a summary?
Overall, the feedback I received from the students is that it was very positive. Most really loved the meditation part and the slowing down and the techniques that we shared with them for calming themselves during the day, or strategies that they could take with them to use during their day. We also introduced the yamas and niyamas and how they correlate with the 12-step program. And they were all very interested in learning more about that. So I think from the students' perspective, I think that they really did appreciate, and they appreciated too that they weren't always made to move if they weren't feeling it in their body that night. They were able to sit and listen and breathe, just be with themselves. So, and as from my perspective, I feel like I gained so much from this experience. I loved the diversity of the group and learning. I'm constantly learning, and so learning from different people, different body sizes, different ethnicities and backgrounds, and so I loved the diversity of the group and learned so much from them.
That's a really delightful overview of something that's very complex and very meaningful for the students and the teacher. You call this yoga.